All right, here we are, week 2, Royal Pass. Let's check out our missions, challenge missions. Kill enemies saw me, land our building in school. Get level 3 armor in 10 matches. Eliminate 20 players while prone. No. Nope, nope, absolutely not. Wow. Wow, that is insane, dude. Not doing it. Okay, so we have two things that we're going to be discussing in this video that both kind of intertwine together, and this kind of fits the theme. If in case you watched the last video I uploaded onto the channel, in case you didn't, you can click that card up there in the upper right hand corner, or I'll also have the link down in the description for your viewing pleasure. So we're going to be talking about snakes. It's something that it never seems to go away. It's always kind of a hot button issue. You know, some people team snake, some people are not team snake. So we're going to be talking about the difference between them and the question that I have for PUBG Mobile and for all of you guys. And I want you guys to light up the comment section for me. And that is actually, what the hell is the RP mission? Again, in the last video that I uploaded onto the channel, the video right before this one, there were so many people commenting on the newest RP mission where you get 100 RP points, and it's kill 20 people while prone. By the way, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Again, the gameplay that you're watching on the screen ties into the whole snaking thing, and how I'm going to be showing you guys how not to snake and the benefits behind it, and how you can play your game to avoid snaking even on a place like Sanhok. So the RP mission, I have a big problem with that RP mission. It seems, I was shocked at how many people commented individually about this RP mission. And what is PUBG? The question I have is, what is PUBG trying to do? Think of the endless possibilities of different types of missions that they could put into the game. The different weapons, the different healing stuff, yeah, you know, the picking up, you know, random items, the amount of kills, landing here, you know, just all the different RP missions, the unlimited amount of combinations that they could do. But PUBG picked kill 20 people while prone. And I know for those of you who guys aren't kind of like the pay-to-play type people who, you know, just dump a lot of cash into this game, a lot of people need every single point possible in order to max out their passes to level 100. So there is a ton of people. A lot of people mentioned it in my Discord channel as well. Link in the description. Nice plug-in. But we have a ton of people in my Discord server who are also talking about it today, and that they don't want to do it, but they kind of have to, just because they need every ounce of points that they can get. And I just think it's crap. It really sucks, and it's promoting a play style that I heavily disagree with. But hopefully by the end of this video, you guys who possibly might be snaking, or those of you in the last and final circles don't have any other option but to snake, if you guys watch this gameplay, I'll be showing you what you can do to avoid snaking, even on a place like Sanhok, where you'll find the biggest species of anacondas and cobras and pit vipers and everything above. So anyway, that RP mission, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I am not doing it. As you guys saw in the intro, I had to cash out. I think it was like 4 RP, bang that out, because I refuse to kill pretty much anybody while prone. One thing that I've started to do this season that I haven't been doing to other seasons is using the blue to my advantage, as you guys saw that engagement right there. And what this ends up doing, if you end up rotating a little bit late into the circles, kind of when you're like in that mid game, almost quarter end game, not quite final circle, but a couple circles before that, is I'm rotating pretty late using the blue to my advantage. And what I'm finding is I'm catching the people who are rotating early or rotating, when the timer's maybe halfway ticked down. And you'll see 2 engagements. One you just saw, we'll have one more to see, where I'm catching people rotating out, the people who are rotating early. And that's an advantage, using the blue to your advantage. The only circle that really, really hurts, by the way, this is not snaking. This is me just healing up, going prone just to hide for a little bit, so you don't get caught off guard, just so I can get my health back up. That's a big difference. Proning, some people were saying, Dr. Disrespect was talking about eliminating the proning button. I wouldn't go that far, but there's a difference between straight up snaking when you don't need to and just going prone, given the situation. So here's the other people this was the second engagement, like you saw. Caught 2 people with their pants down, and it's all about rotating, not only a little bit late, just a little bit late, but usually finding your way to the short side of the zone. And what that does is it ensures that there's nobody behind you, that everyone is going to be out in front. The most important thing, and this works on Erangel, it works actually even better on Sanhok, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that the developers created Sanhok knowing that the majority of people are playing TPP, cold hard facts, just look at the numbers. More people are playing third person, and they know that a lot of people are snaking, and proning out, especially in these final circles. One big difference between Sanhok and Erangel is there's even more hard cover in Sanhok than in Erangel, for the most part. Just look around you when you're going in Sanhok. Very few places have just a wide open space with no trees, with no rocks, with those little shacks or little structures. That's the nice thing about Sanhok. Granted, the grass is a little bit higher. They still need to mow it, but just look right here. You guys can see in these last couple circles in this game, not once will you see me go prone. We'll catch other people going prone, but we're not. Another thing about snaking, why you shouldn't be doing it, especially in these final circles, is you should notice that the grass doesn't register. I don't have the exact numbers. I want to say maybe 150 meters. The grass no longer registers, so you'll just literally be laying out. But we're talking about the snakes when they're 5 feet away from you, and they take you out and you can't even see them. But you'll notice how I'm rotating and how my partner's rotating, going from structure to structure. And you can see we have this little berm right here, just using any cover that we can. But we went from that wall piece that I was hiding behind over to these last couple rocks, and notice we're rotating around, trying to find the zone. And if you look right in front of us to our right, you can see there's a couple rocks right there. You can see this tree that we can hide behind, and you can still third-person peek. I mean, that's just part of the perspective. Notice there's this rock right up here, which is also in zone. And you can see there's clearly nobody in front of us. We do hear some shots, off into the distance. We know that nobody was to our left. Remember, rotating to the short side. Notice I just panned behind us. But we know there's nobody behind us because that's where we just were. That's my buddy messaging me as I played this game right before work. His name's Tits. That's his nickname. Excellent That's not work. Actually his name, right? Learning tips and tricks with rigs, texting in the final circle in your matches. But here we go. But look at this, guys. Going from structure to structure. Look at how many rocks there are. They are caked. There are rocks peppered everywhere in Sanhok. You can see we're just kind of, just crouch walking. I don't even know what that's called. Just kind of, just crouching. And we're just trying to get an angle. You can see right here again, just going, it's very, very simple. And what this ends up doing is it ends up actually giving you an advantage. You can see better. You can actually use your scopes. When you're snaking and you're shooting somebody, you're just pretty much just shooting randomly, hoping, that you're going to find a target with those hit markers. We can see we did get a knock. You can see that Kieran did go ahead and get the knock. I saw that one guy snaking right there. Kieran coming in clutch with that wipe right there. But you can see that one dude was snaking in front of the rock. Snaking leaves you so exposed. Nice whiff right there. And look at my freaking health. This is insane. And I just realized that the blue was coming. Luckily, I was able to get out just in time. Now I can go ahead and heal up. The good thing is now we know where both of these guys are. We know their general direction, right? And coming up, you can see they're up on the top side of the hill, but I'm just out of range where they cannot see me because of the rocks. And you can see right here, we're going to go ahead and boost up. Final circles in Sanhok. You can see Kieran ends up getting knocked right there.
Enemies ahead.
And here comes the last guy. There he is. And we end up getting the finish, getting that chicken dinner. And look, we're going to pick up Kieran at the very end. He had a clutch wipe there at the very end. And what the hell, plus 14? What in the hell is going on here? Guys, I am in Diamond 4 right now. 100, Diamond 4 in NA Duos. How the hell do I only get plus 14 when I have 9 kills, over 1,000 damage, 300 health restored? No idea what's going on, but hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. Showing you guys the difference between noobs and pros, how to rotate, using the blue to your advantage, and how even on a map like Sanhok, you don't have to snake.